ready for the victory? Okay. You know what? I want to speak on crime and security tonight. But it's important that I tell you this. Granger and Ramjatan. Granger and Ramjatan. They said that crime is low. Crime is low and under control in Guyana. And guess what? They went to Linden. They went to Linden for a rally. And Granger got high on marijuana. He was speaking and he smelled the marijuana and he said he getting high and he think he's in Jamaica. So how crime could be low and under control and Granger getting high on marijuana in Linden, which is the stronghold for the PNC? One would believe that if that is the stronghold for that coalition, they would have crime under control, and therefore, if they have a rally, no marijuana will be smoking there. Is that so? But those guys have no control. That's why they got high. Ramjatan at the same meeting. Obviously, he was high too. Because he said this election, the upcoming election, is an election of a competition of leadership. So who is the best leader or the better leader will win at this election. So they already lost the election. They already lost the election. Based on Ramjatan's statement, they already lost the election. Because for 5 years, they have demonstrated poor leadership to the people of Guyana. For 5 years, and now they have a temerity to come and use words like honesty and decency. These are the people who are dishonest. These are the indecent people. Granger violated our constitution. Granger should be in front of the courts right now. But of course you have what you call presidential immunity. You want me to lock him up? I want you to vote him out. Come the 2nd of March, we don't want to lock you up. It's useless to lock up this guy. We don't want to lock him up. We want to vote him out so we could start with progress in Guyana again. This is a guy who violated our constitution. Let's go back in history. 28 years, we fought 28 years for democracy in Guyana. We restored democracy in 1992. And from 1992 to 2015, we had tremendous progress in this country. We transformed Guyana. Sister Ryan tell you that in the past 4 years, they spent $1.3 trillion. But we have spent $1.9 trillion from 1992 to 2015. We build roads, we build bridges, we build hospitals, we build schools, we build the stadium, the national stadium, we build the track and field at Lenora, we build the Marriott. Comrades, 1992, starting with Dr. Chetty Jagon. Then we had Sam Mines for a short period of time. Then we had Janet Jagon. And then the champion of the earth, Dr. Jagdeo. And then Donald Ramatar. The successive presidents of the PPPC led the development, led the transformation of Guyana. Comrades, that is a track record. Judge us by our track records. These people mark time. In fact, somebody said they went backwards for the last 5 years. They filled their pockets. Many of them are talking to liars now before they talk to the Integrity Commission. It's the Integrity Commission they have to go and talk to and declare their assets. They're talking to liars. Right? You know why they're talking to liars? I wouldn't tell you why. But I think all of them should march to the Integrity Commission and declare their assets now. Because the fact that they're not doing that, it is lawlessness. That is not integrity. That is not honesty. That is not decency. Lawlessness, comrades. And Guyana could only go forward if we have leaders of integrity, leaders who are honest, and the only place you'll find the leaders who have integrity and the leaders who are honest is in the PPPC. Comrades, if they cannot come and tell you what they did, they had a manifesto in 2015. If they cannot come and tell you what they did according to their manifesto, how come can they declare a manifesto for 2020 elections? If they cannot come and tell you what they did with the manifesto, comrades, let them come and tell you what they took away from you. They took away money from you, comrades. In 2014, the last PPPC government gave $10,000 per school child under We Care project. What happened in 2015 after elections? They took it away. We have our young Armenian youths. Everybody talking about employment for the youths, right? The young Armenian youths, over 2,000 of them, they took away their employment, took away the $30,000 a month from them. So they're now unemployed, and yet this coalition government is talking about creating jobs for the youths. This is the government that increased taxes and all the fees and put the gold miners, put the farmers, put the loggers out of work. Isn't this the government that is caring, that promised the good life? Comrade, they give you the good lie. They give you the good lie. But we will give you the good life because you're going to listen to the next speakers as they outline the plans. And one of the important aspects of the plan is that we're going to reverse those taxes that were levied against you by the coalition government. So you can return to a state where you have more money, more disposable income in your pockets. Isn't that a caring government? Are you going to vote for us? I didn't hear you. Shout a leg ranger here that you're voting for the PPPC. Comrades, we build hospitals, we build schools. All around the country you're hearing hospitals ain't got medication. We're going to put back medication in hospitals. We're going to give you back your $10,000 per child. And guess what? In 5 years, we're going to raise it to $50,000 per child. And remember, Guyana is underpopulated. So go and make plenty children. Go and make plenty children. We got oil now. We got oil and gas now, so we got more money to give you as salaries for your hard work, and we have more money to give you to help bring up the children. Comrades, crime affects everyone in our community, and the PPPC will be big on crime. We have an anti-crime strategy that we will implement as soon as you vote us into government, comrades. We recognize that we have the police force, we have the army, we have the prison service, and the fire service. All of them are working hard, but they need better organization, they need better support, better equipment to do the work, better training. And we have a series of measures that we will roll out to ensure that our discipline services perform their work better, because you know, unless we have a secure and safe environment, it will not only affect us in our homes, but it will also affect direct investment to Guyana. So we will be implementing a series of measures to improve the security in Guyana. We will spend money, as I mentioned, on new equipment for our police force, our armed forces, our prison, our fire service. We will return the bonus that Granger took away from them. And I know they have some policemen here. For 12 years, they were getting the bonus, and we will return that bonus to them. We will improve the conditions of work. We will improve their salaries and their allowances. The pension, somebody said the pension too. Come the 2nd of March, once you vote for us and we form the government on the 3rd of March, you will have immediately a doubling of the old age pension. So comrades, this is the government that will be the caring government. The government you had for the last 5 years is the uncaring government that focus on fattening themselves and filling their pockets. This is the government that you have to vote for, because the PPP is people-centered. We put the people at the center of development, and the people will progress only with the PPPC. So come the 2nd of March, I heard it said don't drink for 3 days, but I will tell you that might be impossible even for me. So what I will ask you to do, when you get up on the 2nd of March, don't take a drink, go and vote first. When you finish voting, then you could take the drink. Thank you for your vote on the 2nd of March, comrades, and we will return to power.